Hey, Job Drops here, where you can get news and views on jobs teachers don't tell you. And today, in the entrepreneurship series, we'll be covering Robert F. Smith. Who is he? Robert F. Smith founded private equity firm Vista Equity Partners in 2000. It focuses exclusively on investing in software companies. Worth over $46 billion in assets, Vista is one of the best performing private equity firms, posting annualized returns of 22% since inception. Who is Robert Smith? This is by the Washington Post. Swagger and his own story. With his grandfather's nickname as his middle name, Robert Frederick Smith grew up the son of two high school principals in a predominantly black neighborhood in Denver. His mother was born in Northwest Washington and graduated from Dunbar High before going to graduate in Denver. There she met Smith's father. His father, who attended college on a band scholarship, made sure music filled the house. The family gathered around the piano and organ in the evenings. Smith learned to play. Music still permeates his life, even when he's talking about computer programs. A beautifully written software code is a lyrically concerto, he said. Smith uses art, specifically music, as a litmus test to determine a person's passion. He manages 42,000 employees with 670 software customers. The best employees, he says, are those who are interested not just in finance or computers, but in music, theater, and the arts as well. I look for a complete package. When someone is a complete package, they are more engaged, more excited, more passionate about what they're doing. And of course, his parents stressed to him and his older brother the importance of philanthropy. As a child, he watched his mother send off 25 check to the United Negro College Fund each month. In high school, Smith became interested in computers. As a junior, he talked his way into a college internship at Bell Labs, which is one of those big tech companies. He spent summers and Christmas breaks figuring out how computers worked, or didn't. I got hooked on technology, Smith said. The excitement of figuring a complex problem out creates a eureka moment. It's best moments in my life. A fly fisherman and avid reader, Smith peppers his conversation with quotes from favorite works, from Walt Whitman's poems to Paul Coelho's The Alchemist and Ta-Nehisi Coates' Between the World and Me, which Smith said wonderfully chronicles the challenges of black youth day-to-day survival. Recently in Baltimore, he has some advice for surviving those challenges. Every day you need to set a new goal, he told a group of African-American 20-somethings, which were part of a free technical career job training group for inner-city youth and veterans at a non-profit group called Empower Inc. With the process of discovery, you fail a lot, he said, and you learn a great deal from those failures. Ripken runs a mentoring program for inner-city youth which cops volunteer as baseball coaches. It's called the Badges for Baseball. The foundation donates $3 million to the group. You can't contribute to all good causes. You have to be select to those who have a significant impact. You can't be all things to everyone and still be effective. Richer than Oprah: How the nation's wealthiest African American conquered tech and Wall Street. Vista has become America's fastest growing private equity firm, which is the company that Robert Smith is CEO and founder of, managing $31 billion across a range of buyout, credit, and hedge funds. Smith is putting all that money to work at breakneck with 204 software acquisitions since 2010. After finishing an $11 billion fundraising for its latest flagship buyout fund last year, Smith has already deployed more than half of it to business software. Smith deploys quickly for a reason. While the rest of private equity basically relies on identifying and rectifying inefficient companies, Vista bets that it can improve the operations of even well-run firms and claims that it never lost money on a buyout transaction in its 18-year history. So they actually specialize on buying out other firms rather than just building it themselves. They focus on buying other firms who they believe can improve or they see potential in, and usually invest or at least buy them out and so they can be under the Vista Group. And of course, as previously was stated, he looks for all candidates not who aren't just interested in computers, but also interested in being well-rounded. So especially music, he says, is very important since those persons usually are more creative and have more of a passion to think. Ever since Forbes outed Smith as a billionaire in 2015, there has been a steady stream of press about him, from the lowest brow to the highest. His philanthropy, including his giving pledge commitment and his stint as the chairman of Carnegie Hall. But neither Smith nor Sheff, who is another CEO of the Vista company, has never before delved into Vista's secret formula, which has many or more lessons for entrepreneurs and operators as it does for financiers. We do something no one else does, which of course was stated previously is buying into other companies. Who is Vista Equity Partners? So they invest, empower, and grow software, data, and technology companies that are reinventing industries and catalyzing change. So on their about page, the investment size has historically between 20 million to over 10 billion equity capital, and they have a process of vetting transactions and continuous expansion of best practices to offer value on larger transactions and funding below this range. So it also not only just buys out companies, but it also invests in doing certain monetary transactions for larger firms. It says Vista seeks companies that research and develop proprietary software solutions and either license them to their customers or leverage them internally to create a technology-based service. This includes companies that develop and market software, software as a service, and technology-enabled business and information services. We believe there are various elements to a software business model that can create a differentiated, scalable, and highly profitable business. So of course, they invest in various software technologies, which allows them to grow as a company and have various different softwares they can distribute, as well as to provide to the customers to speed along different processes. All right, I think that's where we end it. I hope you enjoy this session of Job Drops. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll provide the links for the articles if you want to read any further down below. And I hope to see you on the next video.